Today's Wake Up Epic is about handling everything and anything and your back. So let's begin with our activation moves. Inhale, exhale, ah. So you know the moves from before. Inhale, is very yang, ready, aliveness. Exhale, ah, is a very yin, soft, grace, surrender. So the story of the two of them is whatever shows up, we got this. Whatever shows up, let's do this. Imagine being in that zone where nothing that showed up could freak you out. And no amount of effort could overwhelm you or burn you out. So this is a very self-care quality here. Like, yeah, this is gonna give me some juice and aliveness and challenge and joy. And surrender and not attachment. And let's see about the results. Let's go on the adventure. So what is it that you can handle? Where have you not acknowledged your own backbone? Notice where the move starts to feel like, well, a little freaky. What would be too much for you? What is so much that you pray for help? What is it about your work, your relationships, and your health that has overwhelmed you? It doesn't need to anymore. And what's the joy of handling anything? And as you more and more recognize that you're already epic, you're already you. You are the you came to be. What would you like to handle? Last three. A little softer. Well done. So the ability and your limitation of handling anything and everything is going to be in your field of awareness today very much. So acknowledge what comes up, acknowledge what you're letting go, and share in the comments what's coming. Now for our back, feet comfortably together. Stick your butt back. Take your head forward, like those little dolls, those little wooden things that reach down and touch the water. Select a bend. This is the beginning of a deadlift, or this is just bending. But when you do, you're engaging your back. Now keep your back for the most part straight and stiff. You're just letting your upper body go for the ride and back up. Now this is your hamstrings too, your hamstrings. If your hamstrings, glutes, and back cannot work together, that's a nervous system issue, then you're going to end up somewhere overcompensating with something, and that will cause severe unhappiness. Okay, so now that we've said hello to your back, let's say hello a different way. Take the back of your hands and gently massage your low back. If you tuck your chin in, it'll be easier for your shoulder. It's not necessary. Go ahead and round your back a little bit. Basically, I want you to make this feel good right now. Just gentle massage from the outside. And then rub it. Rub it. Now, tuck your pelvis and round your low back into this massage. And then arch your back and shorten those low back muscles into the massage. Round it, arch it, round it, arch it, round it. Last one. Good. That would be really helpful if you sit a lot. If you sit a lot or you walk a lot. I'm in Boston right now, doing a lot of walking. It's a very helpful move. Now, we already tilted forward. So we're going to go back to here and then raise your arms. Now, this is going to be more of a challenge. So bend, sit, raise the arms, come back up. Bend, sit, raise the arms, come back up. You should feel that your abs absolutely and naturally engage. Sit right now. In order to do this, you need more bracing, more support, and oftentimes it'll happen naturally. So then sit, raise your arms. Now that can get into a challenge right away. So I'd like you to slow it down, like you're doing it in slow motion. I'm going to suggest you exhale as you go down, and inhale as you come back up. Not absolutely critical, just a suggestion. But as you go slow, you get a bit more out of it from your brain's point of view, because there's more learning, way more awareness when you go slow. If you like, this is easy, try 2, where you go a little deeper. We'll do more squats next week. But for now, the focus is back, and the deeper you go, the greater the challenge to your back. Last one. Okay, good work. Take a breath, because this is going to get interesting. We're going to pretend to be witches. Bend your knees, arms out in front, reach to one side, go across, and back to center, and then the other direction. Kind of like you're stirring a great big cauldron. That's the fun image I conjure up. So the hips are still going back, but we're starting to explore these other ranges of motion that your back, musculature of your back, and the way that your spine integrates and can move, because we're doing some funky flexions here, ought to be able to do. There's nothing about this that's dangerous necessarily. So if it's easy, you know what to do. You make it a little bit deeper and a farther reach. Your hips might be a limiting factor. There might be a part of this that your hips start to pinch. In that case, just keep it higher. As we work more with your hips, if you go get some corrective work done on your tissues, those ranges of motion can open up more. For now, where can you go? Where is it interesting? There's so many variations here. And the game is, which is the one, and which are the ones that take you to your edge of, I've never done this before. This is sort of weird. And then this is interesting transition. I love this transition from, this is sort of weird and different, right? Curiosity, novelty, to, I'm bored. And when you're bored, what you've done is you've maximized your learning for the moment. Last few moments is this sort of weird, ghostly, backwards swimming. It integrates your legs, your core, your back, and rest. Great job. Come on forward, or I'm forward. And close your eyes. Bring your attention to the awareness, the sensations of your back for our silence. is. Move your body. Thanks for waking up, Epic. So today we opened up handling everything and having your back. So pay attention to the themes and everything that shows up inside and outside of you today, and post in the comments what are you taking away from today's practice that you're most excited about. In tomorrow's practice, we're going to finish this energy series with a full integration of all moves. So I can't wait to see you then.